Once every 1,000 years, a single night arrives that changes the fate of the world forever. For generations, legends spoke of a city hidden beyond time itself. And on this night, Elian would finally witness the impossible with his own eyes. The old prophecies claimed the city would first appear beyond the silver fog. Every generation searched for it. None ever returned. But Elian was willing to risk everything to uncover the truth. And then, the lost city finally appeared. Aurelia, the city that returned for only one night every 1,000 years. It looked less like a city and more like a kingdom built by the gods themselves. And beyond those gates waited a secret capable of changing time itself. The gates had remained closed for 1,000 years, waiting for a single visitor. And as the ancient doors opened, Elian stepped beyond the boundaries of time. To his surprise, the city was completely empty. Yet every stone and every tower felt alive with forgotten history. Even the laws of nature seemed different inside Aurelia. Even the laws of nature seemed different inside Aurelia. The towers stretched beyond the heavens themselves. The city had been built by architects who understood secrets long forgotten by mankind. And from above, Aurelia appeared endless. At the center of the city stood the guardians of Aurelia. Then something impossible happened. The statues were not statues at all. They had been watching the city for thousands of years. And now, for the first time in centuries, they were awake. The deeper he traveled, the stranger Aurelia became. Time itself flowed differently inside the lost city. In Aurelia, the past was never truly gone. And the future had already happened. Soon, he discovered the river that carried the memories of time itself. The water revealed events that had taken place thousands of years before his birth. For the first time, Elian witnessed the true history of the world. Beyond the river of time, the city revealed wonders no human mind was meant to witness. The city stretched far beyond the limits of the physical world. And above Aurelia, another city waited in silence. At the heart of Aurelia stood the object that controlled time itself. Every grain a moment, every swirl an age. The sands moved in both directions, carrying the past and the future together. It was here that the secret of Aurelia had been hidden for thousands of years. The hall of the past, every memory ever lost to history. He could see every moment that history had forgotten. And among the memories, he discovered truths no scholar had ever recorded. But beyond the past waited something even more dangerous. The Hall of the Future revealed worlds that had not yet been born. And among those futures, he saw the fate of his own world. In the center of Aurelia stood a palace untouched by the passage of time. Everything inside remained trapped in a single eternal moment. And upon that throne rested the first clue to the city's greatest secret. The Library of Time contained every event that had ever happened. Every life, every kingdom, and every forgotten story had been recorded here. And hidden within its pages, he found the truth about Aurelia. The city's protectors had guarded its secrets for thousands of years. Unlike ordinary warriors, these guardians were untouched by age. Beyond the guardians lay the most beautiful place in Aurelia. The garden preserved moments that time itself had forgotten. Then he discovered that Aurelia was only the lower kingdom. Far above the clouds existed a city reserved for rulers and gods. And there, the final answers awaited him. At the highest point of Aurelia, Elian finally reached the throne of the immortal king. The ruler of Aurelia had not aged for thousands of years. And at last, the king revealed the true purpose of the city. Aurelia existed beyond time itself, hidden from the rise and fall of civilizations. While the world changed endlessly, the city remained eternal. Eternal. But the 1,000-year night was coming to an end. With the arrival of morning, the city slowly began to disappear. The city that had survived for ages was vanishing before his eyes. And once the fog returned, Aurelia would be lost for another 1,000 years. At the final moment, Elian escaped the city beyond time. The world he had known was gone. A single night inside Aurelia had become 3,000 years in the outside world. Everything he loved, everyone he knew, had vanished into history. And somewhere beyond time, the city of one night continued waiting for its next visitor.